All right, day 6 here on the 80s cruise, and it looks to be a beautiful sunset. And that's definitely a beautiful sunset. We've got a lot of fun things to do today, a lot of bands to see, and I'm looking forward to taking you along to experience day 6 of the 80s cruise. I can't believe it's almost over. Like I said, if it was up to me, I would probably stay for another month, 2 months, 5 years, something like that. Anyway, the day 6 starts right after this.
Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody out there to waste time with that you.
All right, what's on the schedule for day 6? I know that's what you're asking. I would be asking too. Well, a lot of great bands today. Bret Michaels of Poison, of course, is here on the boat. He got on the boat in Jamaica and he's performing tonight. We're going to check that out. And then Men Without Hats. If you're prepared to do the safety dance, as I am, you're going to want to catch Men Without Hats. And one of my favorites, Berlin. I've been a big fan of Berlin for quite some time. And we're going to see them all perform tonight. So let's stop talking and let's get to it. Most events on this cruise have been a little bit of a washout, you would say, as far as pool events. It's just been very windy. I wouldn't say cold, but tonight it's a little chilly. But been a little too windy and damp for outdoor pool events. So most things have been moved inside. No big deal. That's part of going on a cruise. You're not always gonna do everything outside. It's a weather act of God. Pop icon night is tonight, so you'll probably see a lot of people dressed up as their favorite pop icons. A lot of Madonnas, like Michael Jackson, George Michael, those types. Well, it's a good thing we came on an Italian night. By the way, a lot of the stuff they repurpose. Like if they say it's Italian night, but here's mashed potatoes and gravy. The zucchini parmesan, that's a new addition. The chicken parmesan, I suppose that's Italian. And but I mean, they might call something a theme, but they'd still have things from all the other nights. You're always going to see Indian food as there's other things you're always going to see. A little mixed up. Just so you know, Cousin Eddie is at the buffet. It's a good thing he came on Italian night. Bread pudding is extra runny tonight. I heard Sweet Home Alabama in the hallway, so I knew it must be Poison, right? Bret Michaels loves that Sweet Home Alabama. To my knowledge, Sweet Home Alabama was not recorded in the 80s. In the 1880s.
Left over from my 80s. I'm telling you, maybe a little touch. This is touch, right? I know you know. I know what's happening. Right there, bro. We love it. I think everyone in here, I just want to say this. Thank you again. I know I say it a lot, but I mean it. My gratitude on behalf of the band and myself. Thank you for one of the best nights of my life. It is good to be alive with my friends right here on the cruise. Alright. I'm not saying this, but I'm saying we need to do this again on this cruise real soon. What do you think? Real soon. And I'm telling you, my kids love to party. My youngest daughter will finally be 21. I can bring her on this cruise, right? We're gonna let her know how to party. This you know how to party out here, alright? Everybody, raise your hands with me. Come on. You see raise your toes to all of us. We bustin' our ass every day. And all that good out inside the crowd.
All right. The Bret Michaels concert just let out. Next is going to be the Berlin concert. That's a good one I've been looking forward to. And we're looking at some costumes as we go by. There's a Peg Bundy right there. Going to be a lot of costuming tonight. So let's take a look what we have. There's some female Ghostbusters. And Captain Lou and Cyndi Lauper. That's a good one right there. Cyndi Lauper and her parents. A Coleco game. An Ozzy. A Charmin. Don't squeeze the Charmin. Some of these you're going to have to tell me because I'm walking fast. But if you spot something, or if you spot yourself, let me know. Van Halen record cover right there. What that is. Mr. Bill. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Wayne's World, Wayne and Garth. And a lot of Do You Believe in Miracles? Team USA. This is there. This is the greatest E.T. costume I've seen yet. That person did a good job. Some fun ones. People take this serious. We came to check on the puzzle progress. Look at this. When we left last night, this still needed a lot of work. Somebody really put their mind to it. Oh, a Cat in the Hat cartoon looked like? One fish, two fish, or whatever the hell they call that. One thing, two, I don't know. That's the Cat in the Hat driving a car. I know that. Everybody knows a Cat in a Hat driving a car. This one's been done. How cool. Uh-oh. Like I said, I remember the rings better. The rings would stay. This one, I don't know. You got to get all the things out. You got to get all your balls onto this side, right? And then, okay, now there's one on. This cruise has something for everybody. If you like to just people watch, there you go. Here comes all the costume people. If you like to watch The Grinch and Dr. Seuss, The Grinch and the Cat in the Hat in the same episode. Did you know The Grinch and the Cat in the Hat hung out together? This is like a mashup. And then you could sit here and play old games. I'm doing pretty good. Look at that. Oh, man. I only got 4 display. Uh-oh. 3 displays. 2. It looks like they give you 1 extra. Now's where it gets difficult. You don't want your balls touching too much. All right, if I can get the... be here all night. Anyway, there's something for everybody, as I said. What happened? The Grinch? The Cat in the Hat is just trying to jam on his guitar in his house. but I think the Grinch is giving him a hard time. You know, he's a wise guy, that Grinch. I gotta say, I don't remember this. I'm sure I've seen it, but Michelle, are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Let's see some costumes. This special aired in 1982 on ABC. Frank Welker of the Transformers fame and Scooby-Doo fame, he was the original Fred, now he's Scooby, is the voice of Max. The other two actors really weren't interesting enough for me to bring up, but they're both dead and they both don't sound fantastic. Play board games, you go watch the cartoon, you could watch Michelle play games, or go all the way over there and you could watch karaoke. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, but I'm being kinder and gentler, so at least people are having fun. And I give them credit because I don't have the guts to do it. Anyway, this is a good time just to hang out. Look at those costumes up there. What are they? I really can't tell. You're gonna see a lot more costumes tonight. Mexican radio, is this it? Captain? Oh yeah, Mexican radio. Some of the costumes are either too creative and I can't figure out who they are, or they're not very good. I don't know. Some are amazing. Some people take things very serious. Captain? Skipper? All right. You never know what you're going to get out here. Marvel made that. So that's the end of The Grinch. Oh, we're going to get a little Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Nothing wrong with that. This is fun. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what's going on, but it's still fun. Blast from Z-Pad. We haven't been having them make up our room very much because we've been sleeping a lot, but let's see what we got today. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you think that is, a monkey?
Yeah.
That's the coolest one we've ever gotten. Very cool. That's a tip. This is the phone booth from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And I believe we just found the Lost Ark. And I think they're getting ready for a lot of... Oh yeah, look at all the costumes. We're gonna have to get a closer look. All right, usually you can't even cross, it gets so crazy here. But let's see some of the costume contests here. A lot of Doc Brown, Back to the Future. Here's a Karate Kid shower up ahead, I see. I see some killer clowns. I mean, people are having fun. I'm not sure what everybody is, but it's still fun to look. Some people like to do costumes that have, you know, you really got to think about it. You can see up there, I guess. And you guys can judge what your favorite costume is. This is one costume. What do you? Oh, it's the Beetlejuice dinner scene. I mean, how could they not win? How did they not win? Yeah, that's amazing. That is so cool. I mean, you talk about a joint outfit. We have Robert Smith over here with Bret Michaels. I don't know. It's hard to get through. We're going to try. It's a leg lamp, fragile, major reward. A lot of King Tuts. We're trying here. I think we have a Howard Stern. I mean, it's Ozzy. It looks more like Howard Stern, but that Kiefer Sutherland is lifelike, as is this the saxophone guy. The Karate Kid shower with Johnny Lawrence right behind it. It's kind of fun. I like that, and some other Cobra Kai outfits. I don't know what's going on over here. This is the judging table. I think maybe the Red Hot Chili Peppers with the socks on themselves. But I think that is the judging. The judges look exhausted. They've been up all night preparing as He-Man. They really worked hard at this. This is their big time of year. The judges prepare all year for such a thing. All right. So those are the people who are lined up for judging. There's the automatic pilot in case we need it. Hope he can drive a boat. Here's a Rowdy Roddy Piper, the hot rod on the right. And again, this is the big time of year. The judges wait all year to vote on their favorite costumes. And so here we are.
You do your YouTube channel?
Yes.
I'm gonna check you out on your YouTube channel. Woo!
Thank you.
And I see you too.
Thank you. Here's some bubble yum. There's Ferris Bueller and Sloan. Sloan is a big one on this boat. They sell a lot of those jackets around this time of year.
I don't drink before shows. So yeah, it's a trip. We're gonna have to navigate this. It's almost like getting at the rock stage the whole show.
Berlin might be the biggest crowd I've seen yet. This is only one of their 2 shows, but it's pretty packed.
Thank you. What's the next song? Okay. So this is a tribute to my son Kenny. He joined the Army against my wishes. Became a medic. He showed me what courage really is. This is for all of the men and women in our military. We defend our freedom with their lives. A video of photos from our private collections from way back when we were all in our 20s. And this is to the song Pleasure Victim. And for all tomorrow's lies. You brought this up too?
I've done everything.
recorded this song, which was before I had actually even met Terry. We hadn't met yet. John called me and said, "Hey, I'm getting together next week with our original singer. We're going to record some new songs that I've written. Would you like to do this?" He sent me a little demo tape, and I said, "Oh, heck yeah!" But I didn't know, we didn't talk about the style. So at the time, I was really into Nick Gilder, which was a super poppy sound, and then I was really into Gary Newman, which you know is Gary Newman. And so I didn't know what we were looking for, so I came up with parts for both. So when I got to the studio, and I was about to get my synth set up, and I'm about to record the stuff, and I was like, so I came up with these two different things. What do you think? And John's like, just as casually as can be, he's like, I don't know, I guess do the Newman one. So we did the Newman one, and that kind of became the sound of Berlin. So Gary, thank you.
G.I. Joe? I can't tell. Where's Wednesday when you need him? This doesn't look like G.I. Joe. But it does look like some kind of war. I don't know. How did I not know this was another episode of RoboCop, the cartoon? Yesterday I didn't know there was a RoboCop cartoon. I wonder who the voice of RoboCop is. I sincerely doubt it's Peter Weller. Says the guy's name is Robert Bockstale, S-T-A-L. I don't know who that is. Said he's a Canadian writer, director, and actor, and apparently he is the voice of the RoboCop cartoon. I didn't really recognize the other one too. This is almost like the Toxic Avenger having a cartoon, which it did, the Toxic Crusaders. Uh-oh. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Uh-oh. Oh man. I wouldn't say that. I kind of can't believe that I've sat here this long waiting to see how RoboCop's going to get out of this. They stole his charging chair, and they wanted to make a deal, but he doesn't make deals with villains, criminals. And that's Robo-Dog, I guess they said. And but I've sat here enthralled, and Michelle is puzzled as well. But we can't get enough of RoboCop the cartoon. This is my spot. Uh-oh. Said executive story editor Stan Lee. I'm assuming they just gave him a title, but I don't know. That was interesting. What do you follow? I think it said 1988. What do you follow RoboCop cartoons with? I feel like they're going to go to David Letterman again. But let's see. Released by Orion, the movie company. Interesting. All right. What do we got? I don't know what this is all about. Anybody watching know what this is? You got me? Oh, BBC, that's why. CBEBs. But this is English. Postman Pat, I guess. Not for me.
Men without hats. One of them's wearing a hat. Found it.
Greatest rock and roll band in the world. And if that Mick Jagger guy is worth anything, I still got about a dozen years left. Okay, we're gonna dedicate this next song to everybody who got here late. We can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well they're no friends of mine. Say, we can go where we want to, they said they will never find. We can act that we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. And we can dance. We can dance, we can dance. Everybody lift your hands. We can dance, we can dance. Everybody's taking a chance. Dance, take the dance. So like I said, I grew up in Montreal, and we listened to a lot of progressive rock music, bands like Genesis and Pink Floyd, King Crimson, Rush, Yes. But there was one band that was so much further out in space than all those other bands put together. So we're gonna do a song of theirs for you right now. Used to feel so nice, used to feel so good. When you're near me, darling, can't you see me as yours? The love you gave me, nothing else could save me as yours. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? Part 2, which was the first part was a collection of cover songs, and the second part was a collection of unfinished and unrecorded demos that we had been collecting over the years. So we decided just to go in there and do it. And this was the first single off that album. This is a song called "If the World Should End Today." If the world should end today. If the world should end right now, it wouldn't matter anyway. It wouldn't matter anyhow. If the world should end today.
The 80s cruise elevators. You got fun decorations inside. Can't see anything right here, but We try to do the stairs challenge. That's a big cruise thing I learned from someone's video. And yeah, no elevators, just 2 stairs. My health is a little harder to do it right now, but if you're healthy enough to do it, I recommend you do it. I said to Michelle, do you think they have anything on this level? This is level 3, but this might have been the most 80s commercial ever. It's probably why I never did drugs. I was scared. This is a good door. 3720. God, you did good. This is Match Game, and I think it's the Match Game Hollywood Squares hour. It was 2 shows. This is fun though. I could sit and watch these old shows. Is Charles Nelson Riley or Paul Lynde in this one? There's Gordon Jump. Gordon Jump is from the episode of Different Strokes, and he is the one with Dudley, the creepiest episode ever. We talk about it all the time. He's also on WKRP in Cincinnati. Next to him was Adelaide, the maid on Different Strokes, housekeeper, if you will. John over there is in Sha Na Na. He's Bowser, and he's also the host, I think, of Hollywood Squares. So what they do is they do half this, half that. 2 games. This was a phase. Have you ever seen a Match Game, my dear?
I've seen Hollywood Squares.
Yeah. I don't know who that Richard is. I can't even see who that Robert is. Usually I can identify everybody on these shows, but let's see. The game room's jumping. I'd like to have this in my house and then have the game room over there. I guess I'm going to have to get a job. All right, let's see. I know Jesse's Girl is monetized, but got a big system. Probably gonna remove this music. Let's see if we make it through. That's the winner of the DJ Pool lookalike contest. He's definitely the winner.
They're playing her song.
What time? This was the Beetlejuice contest. We said they had to win and someone just walked by and said they won, but how crazy. I mean, talk about a team effort. Imagine walking in this thing. Whew. I don't know if I know this one.
35 seconds before I call for your answer. First, take a look at this.
The game show host sounds familiar. Catchphrase? Anyone else watching know this one? I'm glad they got the volume on.
Shirley, does that mean anything to you? There's $600 in the bank. How long did it go?
Detroit, the near future.
Uh-oh. That was the end of that. It's a RoboCop cartoon again. What is this, the RoboCop network? Good thing I wasn't hanging on to that game show. He's down. I'm filming you so that I can film Fred Flintstone and look at that. You guys are great.
How are you? Hey, Ray.
We love it. Thank you.
How are you guys liking it so far?
That's my favorite costume so far. Both of you guys,
I love you
yeah.
guys. We watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, I believe Back to the Future is supposed to be on. I don't. Sounds like Footloose again. Nah, you know what? I get out here too late. I think Back to the Future is already over. And obviously, tonight was Pop Icon night. I'll take my lap around and talk about everything. You know, I'm going to do a wrap-up where I sort of explain things, but these cruises are what you make it. You can have a bad time. You have to figure out what it is that you want to do. If you like Q&As and those kind of things, well, there's tons of them. You can get up early during the day and go to Q&A. If you like to play dress up, as they call it, cosplay, there's a lot of cosplay on this cruise, and it's fun, and people take it serious. I think my first year was the best costumes I had ever seen. Well, there were some good ones tonight, too. But a lot of people are having a good time. If you're lonely, you can meet a lot of nice people here. I've never gone to a cruise meetup, but I know they have them. And there's a lot of people just making friends. There's a lot of things that people have in common. And you meet new people. Every cruise I've done, I've met new people, exchanged numbers and things, and wait, you know what's that? Another ghost shirt. I thought Michelle had the only one on this cruise. But so you can go for late night walks. It's a great distraction from real life, and I think I've said that a lot. But politics, world, we're in a whole nother universe on this boat, especially this person. We are at sea in the 80s universe, and we've got no time for drama. And also, if you're the kind of person who likes, what's down here? I think we saw this already, but if you're the kind of person who likes massages and things like that, or excursions, you can do that. Go do that. And or if you like to trick or treat, you can certainly do that. There's all kinds of, we saw this with Doc Brown hallway, but there's all kinds of fun to be had. These Smarties saved my life last night, so I'm gonna take some more. But again, you have to decide what you want out of the 80s cruise. They offer you all kinds of things. Now, right now, the last party is going up on deck 14, the Pop Icon after party, and that'll be a long one. And then I think I gotta go this way. This is the fitness center. I mean, look, some people like to come here and work out. I envy those people. I need to get better at that. But I do enjoy resting on this cruise. You don't have to go to every event. Sometimes you have to pace yourself. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to go to the Peekaboo Bridge or the adult area. I don't think the Peekaboo Bridge is open at this ungodly hour. Take a look. Well, apparently it is. Interesting. I don't want to go alone. I'm scared of the dark. Can I go through here? I'm going to find out. It's very wet and slippery. Anyway, or slippery and wet if you're celebrating the 80s. But do I recommend the cruise? This is going to come up numerous times, but of course I do. This is my third one. But you have to decide, like I said, can you afford it? Maybe you got to save up. Maybe get a good payment plan. All of those type of things. So, but I there's fun to be had. Some people probably come on here and are miserable, but there's fun to be had. And seeing bands that you might not go see. If you count up all the concerts that you could potentially see, you're going to see some, think about how much money you save on concert tickets. Oh, towel animals. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I think, I usually film late at night like this when it's quiet. And the problem is maybe it looks like not a lot happening, but there's parties going on. I just choose not to be at them. There's more than one party still going. This is definitely the late night jam. Let's take a look. I'm coming back to watch more RoboCop cartoons, apparently. Is that what's on? Okay, good. Oh, give me a break. I'd like to give me a break, but there's Joey Lawrence. I hope they got the volume on. I'll be pissed if they don't. I hear the laugh track. If you watch my YouTube channel, you know that I went to the filming locations of Give Me a Break. I went to the house. We talked about how these sitcoms always try to find an excuse to have their actress sing. Obviously, Nell Carter was a singer, but here's an excuse. Looks like maybe a birthday party or something. I don't know. But let's see. Who's here? Look, there's Rosie O'Donnell. This is a later episode where Nell's already moved to New York, so it's really not the same show.
I made a very important decision tonight.
I don't know what's going on here, but I don't think Rosie's interested in you. Whoa! Joey Lawrence right there. Michelle, are you a big Joey Lawrence fan? He had a song called Nothing My Love Can't Do For You, Baby. He was also on a show called Blossom, and he would always say, whoa. You could watch Joey Lawrence, Give Me a Break. And then over to your left, you hear St. Elmo's Fire by John Parr. And then you can play games. We're living our best lives. So far, all I've seen is RoboCop game shows, Give Me a Break, and David Letterman. Yeah. No, WKRP. It might be the Thanksgiving episode.
Thanksgiving?
It looks like it's Christmas, but...
It's Christmas, you gotta have ham, that's what pigs are for.
This is good TV. Cincinnati, WKRP. I wonder if I could find these filming locations. Another night, another viewing of Vacation. It's about 3 a.m. Hoping I sleep better tonight, but I always sleep better with Vacation on. 9 a.m., we're going to go back to the Bahamas. All right, Stripes just ended. Well, Vacation ended, and then we watched the end of Stripes. And, I was going to try to guess what this is going to be, but no guessing needed.
No build up on that
I
one.
thought it'd be Flashdance or Footloose, but E.T. it is. D. Wallace. Look at that picture. Now, let's see where we are. Where in the world are we now? That looks like the middle of nowhere to me.
We're just south of Hard Bargain.
Oh, Hard Bargain?